Flosstube, welcome to Creative Whim Studio. Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. I hope that you're not losing it and you're just staying home and creating all kinds of fun stuff. I know I have been having a lot of fun. I mean, I'm still working like crazy, but I am finding more time to paint and create, so I'm super excited about that. Kyle's birthday was last Monday. By the way, today is Sunday, April 5th, I think. Anywho, last Monday, Kyle turned 27, and we didn't get to celebrate his birthday. He got a card with some money in it, but, you know, I told him, I said, once this whole thing's over, sweetheart, we are going to have a big birthday party like we always do with cake and ice cream and just the whole family getting together. Thank you, everyone, for telling me I have gout. By the way, my toe feels way better now. I did have shrimp again yesterday, and it's not hurting like it was. So I really don't believe it was gout, but I appreciate all you, you know, just letting me know that that's what it could be. And it's funny because I did say that to my husband, oh, it could be gout. And I hope not, because I really like shrimp and I like beer. And I know those two things aggravate it if you have gout. So just wanted to give you a little update. My big toe's doing good. My hip's back to normal. We're all good. Gosh, thank God. Thank heavens. We have FaceTime and Zoom to keep us connected. I know other people were talking about another Zoom-alike app for your phone. I think it was called WebEx. I don't remember. And I want to check it out too, because the Zoom that I have to pay for every month. If you want to do live streaming, you have to pay for it. But I don't think you do if you just are doing meetings. I don't know. I can't remember. But anyway, aren't you happy that we have that? I know a lot of stitchers are getting together that way and just stitching. I talked with Kyle and my mom and Jerry on FaceTime. FaceTime, though, I wasn't impressed with, because when it's just you're talking to one other person, it's not bad. But we had, you know, 3 of us on there, and it was really echoey and choppy, and it was not that good a quality. But then I got to Zoom with my BFF Kristen and my other BFFs, Colleen and Cheryl. The 4 of us chit-chatted on Zoom last week. I don't even know what day it was, but that was really fun. So it's nice that we have these ways to stay connected, I think. Oh, and so we have this funny thing. Okay, I got my nails done when I was down to see Kristen. And it was a process that I've never had before. I mean, I've had manicures before, but this is like a powder. They put this stuff on your nail, and then they dip your finger in this powder, which is the color that you've chosen. And they do that like 3 or 4 times. So it makes this really thick nail polish, you kind of call it. I don't know, nail covering. So it makes your nails really strong. I love that. It doesn't chip because it's really hard. The problem is this: after about 3 weeks, your nails are growing. So I have this huge gap between my cuticle and where the color is on the nail. And the reason I haven't taken the nail polish stuff, whatever you call it, off is because I don't have the right nail polish remover, because you have to have a certain one. I forget. It's got to be like pure acetone or whatever that is. I don't know. But I don't have it. Let's just put it that way. So I can't take these off. And I can't go get my nails done. So we're just going to see how it goes. I'm just going to let them grow and let them look really ridiculous until I can go and get it taken care of. So on the close-ups, don't judge me. I have a little shout out that I want to let you guys in on. I had a customer that asked me about one of my cross stitch patterns because I don't even know the terminology, to be honest with you, but when I'm trying to create something with a curve, I don't maybe want the jagged edge, so I create, are they 3/4 stitches, I think, so that it's more rounded. Well, anyways, it makes the symbols small. So she asked me what that meant. Well, to try to explain that, especially when I'm not a stitcher, I know what it means, but to explain it was very difficult. So I found online Peacock and Fig, and she has a ton of tutorials. I mean a ton. So if you want to check her out, and if you like her, subscribe and all that, but she has, it was a perfect video on exactly what that person was asking me via email. So I just sent her the link to the YouTube video, and she was very, very grateful, because even if I explained it really well, it's still easier to watch a video and see someone do it. So I wanted to bring that up. I don't know if you've ever heard of them. Peacock and Fig. I'll have a link in the description box. I'll have a link in the description box below for you. All right, we're on to announcements, y'all. Pet all the dogs. Somebody's got it in their stitchy bag, and they don't know there's a $100 bill in there. So if you have bought Pet All the Dogs from Acorns and Threads, is it Acorns and Threads? Yes, Acorns and Threads. I don't want to mess this up because I don't want people freaking out. Yes, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I should have known that, because Janine contacted me. She placed an order, and she's like, I can't believe we don't know who the winner is yet. And she had one still left in the shop, and she went and looked in it, and it wasn't in there. So somebody has it. And I can't wait until, it could be years, I said. You just never know. I mean, somebody could buy it and tuck it away and say, I'm going to do that later, and then get into Stitch Mania, and they have a million things going, and might not get to it for a year or two. I don't know. It'll be pretty funny. Oh, I should have started with this. 5,000 subscribers. Woo, woo. I'm so excited. So I have to thank Colleen and Cheryl, because oh my gosh, they just kill me. Colleen messaged me on Instagram, and she's like, we told all of our family to go and subscribe to your channel so you can get to 5,000, because I was really close. I was at, I think I was 20 away, and that was like a few days before she said that. So I didn't need that many, and so they just pushed me over the top with their family and friends, and I was very grateful. So thank you, Colleen and Cheryl, and to all the new subscribers. I really appreciate it. So now the giveaway for today, it's going to be an original painting. Isn't that exciting? I love giving away my paintings. It's awesome. So look for that. We'll do that at the end of the video. I launched my CW Live. I think I was in the process of it last time I had my video. I don't remember. But anyway, it's up and going. The Facebook group, you know, we have our members in there, and they have their supply list. Most of them have already ordered and gotten their supplies. So I'm just going to show you real quick what we are going to work on. It starts this Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll go live in the private Facebook group for the members, and we are going to paint this pretty angel. Yep. And it's going to be on a piece of cradled board. This is what I love to paint on. So we will be doing that on Tuesday. So if you are interested, or you know anyone that would be interested in learning how to paint, tell them to come and join us. Okay. Next. All right, let's move on to Q&A. Diana asked, do you have a pattern in this issue? She was talking about the Punch Needle Primitive Stitchers magazine, the spring 2020 issue. I do. I have been so blessed. I have been in every single issue since the magazine started. Deb invited me to be in the first one, and it's just been one of those things that now it's kind of like I don't ever want to miss one. Melanie asked, what about the calf behind you for cross stitch? She's referring to that little sweetie right there. Yes, Tilly and Wilbur will be the first cross stitch, and then the sheep, there'll be a sheep, a donkey, a chicken, I don't know, there's going to be 6 of them anyways. But that calf will be one of them. Nikki asked me, will you be putting a PDF version of Pet All the Dogs on Etsy? I will not. She's from Australia, so, you know, shipping is ridiculous to ship anything overseas. I do not plan on having any of my work of art or my samplers and PDFs on Etsy, like ever. But I do work with a few shops over in Australia, so you can check them out. Journey of a Stitcher is one. And if they have a website, or if I have any information like their phone number or something, I will put that in the description box below. Another one is Linen and Threads. And the third one is Stitch Shop. And they are in Wiloughby, Australia. So hopefully that helps, and then you can just purchase from them and you won't have to pay that shipping. Patty asked, who were the dancers in that video I showed last week? It's a dad-daughter dance off to Apple Bottom Jeans. And it's just a random video I found on Facebook that made me laugh so hard. I've watched it probably 12 to 15 times now, and it's just so entertaining to me. And somebody thought it was my husband, and I'm like, no, I'm sorry to disappoint you. That is not my husband. And so I don't know who the people are, but it's pretty funny. And then Addicted to Cross Stitch asks, when will All Above sampler be released? I'll insert a picture here of something I posted on Instagram, and she wanted to know when that would be released. Well, I just designed it. I just got it sent last week to a model stitcher, and Jerry from Canada, she's stitching that for me. So when it gets back, we'll see. I may hold that one off until Nashville 2021 because I want to have at least 4 samplers again for Nashville. And then Socks for Mom, she said, are you shipping these days? Yes, I am. We're in full on work mode. We do have in Detroit a big sorting facility. All the workers called in sick, so I think they're shut down. So you just please be patient. If you place an order with me, you may not get it in the time that you normally would get it. And, you know, like my husband said, who knows if this thing continues the way it is. They may say no shipping. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? But just be patient if you do order from me, that shipping might be a little bit longer, slower, longer, whatever. Okay. I'm going to insert another sketchbook flip through because I know how much you all love that. So watch that right here. I hope I haven't already showed this book. It doesn't say in the front of the sketchbook that I showed it on Flosstube yet, so I'm guessing that I didn't. I did write it for April 2020, so I don't have to worry about that. But back in 10/11/2015, I started, actually it was 10/10/2015. I did Whimsy 365, where I did a sketch every single day for a year. I like challenges. This one almost put me over the edge though. It was a little bit much, but they were just sketches. The sketches could be as elaborate or as simple as I wanted them to be. So I could not fit all of them in one book. So when I am done with this book, I will do another sketchbook flip through maybe next week or the week after and show you the rest of the Whimsy 365s. I think this bunny one with all the different bunnies would be really, really cute as like a Quaker sampler, like where there's motifs in between them. I don't know. I want to do something with that because it's stinking cute. And then I did the same thing with an adorable little teddy bear. He's so darn cute. And I love her. Her hair's blowing and then like birds, it kind of comes into birds. I thought that was really cool. This was just a funky little thing I did. This was way before I did Flosstube. This was back in 2015, y'all. 5 years ago. But it looks to me like it would be good for cross stitch, you know, all those little motifs that y'all love to do. Peace comes from within. I love this. First my mother, forever my friend. I think that's really cute. And I got some cute birds here. B, U, chubby little sheep. Not chubby, fluffy. Fluffy. Spread your wings and see how far you can fly. love that one. And then this was for one of my teddy bear calendars. This was just something I was just doodling. Pretty angel there. She's pretty. Reality has boundaries. Imagination is endless. As you can tell by the variety of sketches I have in the sketchbook. No one ever became poor by giving. That is in the Celebrate cross stitch book of mine that I came out with at market. And that little bird says, Amen. Love is measured by the giving of oneself to another. Look at the little bunnies giving the bird a heart. This would be a really pretty punch needle. That's my ticked off angel. She looks very angry. This one says, nothing is more precious than time with the Lord. Now may the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace in believing, that you may abound in hope by the power of the Holy Spirit. Romans 15:13. That's pretty. And of course, you know, snowmen and Santa. I like that guy. He's holding a little bunny, a mouse, a sheep, a pig, and a teddy bear. It's too cute. You guys recognize Buckethead? That has been done in cross stitch. I don't think punch needle though. I guess I should turn it this way. Just so that I can turn it this way. This is Stylin' Snowman. He is available in cross stitch. Put love above all else. True. I love this guy. I was going to chart him and I don't think I ever did. I did paint it in watercolor though. Thanks be to God. But he's got a little top hat on, Colleen. Look, got a little top hat. Seek joy in your family. You don't even have to seek for it. It's just there. Merry Christmas. That is in the Celebrate 15 years Celebrate cross stitch book. And then this is a snowman family. It's made into a heart, which would be really cute as cross stitch punch needle. Joyful holidays. This one's cute. A little bear, a little bunny, and a little mouse on top. So cute for cross stitch. Y'all, there's just not enough time in the day. This was a line that I did for Blossom Bucket for figurines. You can see that they, you know, it's got the penguin. They all have this cutesy kind of look. Some more angel sketches. I painted this guy in acrylics. He's cool. He's old and kind of like a old world primitive look. Jesus is the reason, which hope for the world is kind of the same, you know, theme there. And then love your selfie. I think that is hilarious. And I do believe Blossom Bucket made that, or Blossom Bucket. I think Legacy made that into a Christmas card. Love your selfie. And it is a snowman taking a selfie and a little bird posing with them. Is that not adorable? This was, yep, 2015 in December. That's so funny. Love your selfie. Are you kidding me? You'll recognize this in, no, was it that one or this one? I think it was this one. Yeah, it's this one. Santa Angel, done in cross stitch. Oh, for Pete's sakes. Hold closely the ones you love. This little motif right here is a free cross stitch. If you go to teresakogut.com and then you look under freebies or free charts or something like that, you can get that and stitch that. Everyone knows Star-Shaped Snowman. I know, I've got to get on the rest of those. Peace on earth, 'tis the season. Oh my heavens. Make up your mind, girl. This is cute and simple. This would be a cute little ornament, wouldn't it? Little snowmen on a feather tree. Happy birthday, Jesus. I love this. Create your life. I love that. Cute for cross stitch. Okay, so this one you'll recognize. I showed you the painting earlier in the video today. And then this one says, family is what will save the USA. Cherish yours. A couple of angels there. And then I was painting, I wanted to do 12 chicken paintings for a calendar. I wanted to have a calendar made of these chicken paintings. I only painted a few of them. But there's Chicken Run. That is available in punch needle and cross stitch. That was painted in watercolor and made into a Christmas card. Where there is love, there is life. It's from Gandhi. I love that. That would make a cool punch needle. This you'll recognize, Beautiful Garden. B, get it? Beautiful Garden. That is available in punch needle and cross stitch. My Friend, My Heart. Oh, Happy Day. That's cute. I like that one. This would make a really nice punch needle. I need to mark that. I want to do that one. Like next. More of that chicken calendar I was hoping to have published. I love this one. He's got the flag and then he's got the little chicks following him. They all got little hats on. You Beautiful Soul. I love that. Celebrate You. Shine the light on others and it will shine back on you. Isn't that cute? She's holding a little lamp over top of this bunny. Oh my gosh, I love that. Happy Valentine's Day with a couple chickens holding the heart. Friendship Makes the World Go Round. I did this because I was thinking about making notepads. Like that'd be at the bottom of each of the pieces of paper. My husband would be like, no. We used to make notepads when we had primitive folk. So there's the Halloween one for the chicken calendar. And these chickens would be white and black. We used to have chickens that looked just like that. This one's obviously the Easter one. The chicken is an artiste painting eggs. Happy New Year. Little photo bombing snowman there. Oh my goodness. I don't know what I'm thinking sometimes. Deck the Halls, obviously Christmas. Here would be the fall one. And then we're back into our teddy bear calendar. Make Today Great. That would be really cute cross stitch. More of the teddy bear calendar. Big old Santa. So there's Strutting, y'all. Sketched him in February 2016 and he finally made it into cross stitch. I love this one. He's holding a little fox and the fox is getting ready to give him a little kiss. Now we're getting into the Whimsy Chicks. I love this one. She's like holding her dress up and running and the chickens are chasing her. This one says Foxy and her hair was going to be the same color as the little foxes she's holding with the black tips. Wouldn't that be cute? Here's one, Embrace the Winds of Change. You are stronger than you think. And on this one, she's riding a little polar bear. More of the teddy bear calendar. This you'll recognize from the Celebrate cross stitch book. And the letters are in black and red buffalo plaid. This is in the cross stitch book. I did that in punch needle and released it in January, but in the cross stitch book, that's in there. I like this. Talk about strutting. Look at that horse. And again, I had originally sketched these for Blossom Bucket. Back into the Whimsy Chicks. Love her. I painted that in watercolor and I just love it. And then we've got her. Her dress is an owl. Is that not adorable? Her cute little sad looking face. And this little Whimsy Chick dressed with the bunny raincoat, I guess. I don't know. Abundance is yours. I love her dress. The flowers on her dress. I love that. And this says Southern Princess. And she's hugging a cow. So this is basically Colleen. Look. How cute. Look at her face. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Look at her cute face. That's too close, isn't it? God has glorious plans for you. More cows. Reach for the highest and brightest star. You are worthy of your dreams. So my Whimsy Chicks was, you know, kind of my attempt to reach a younger audience, and with having uplifting and inspiring messages for young ladies. That was my plan around the Whimsy Chicks. Plant seeds of goodness every day and live without fear of the future. Save the bees, save the world. This one, obviously, Little Red Riding Hood. I love, he looks more like a fox than a wolf, but I think he's adorable. And then this one, My Heart Belongs to the Wilderness. There's mushrooms and butterflies and flowers and these trees. She's holding a couple raccoons, and her hair, I was going to paint her hair like a raccoon as well. Ah, just right. Any ideas? Any ideas? Do I have it written down? I really don't anyway. Add trees and flowers. The three bears. So she's hugging them and saying, ah, just right. This one, I know you'll recognize this doll baby. Every adventure requires a first step. Yes. Alice in Wonderland. This one doesn't have any words on it, but it's really cute. I love this one. I can't wait to paint her. I just want to drink tea and rescue dogs. Or I could say coffee, whatever. I'm more of a coffee person than tea anyways, but oh my gosh, little Chihuahua, little Fluffy, I don't know what that dog is, but a little Husky, Bichon Frise, a little Dachshund, Great Dane, and that reminds me of a Bernese Mountain Dog. And then this one, she's given the funniest look to those butterflies. I know some people are afraid of them. I think she is. And then this one, I don't know what I was thinking. She has a raccoon hat on her head. And she's holding a little lamb. I don't know. Don't know the story behind that. I don't remember. This one, she's got little kitties in her purse. And there's bees flying around because she has flowers in her hat. And this one, she just looks like a little flower child. This one I painted. I think the original is for sale in my Etsy shop. It's large. It's a large painting. Spread love wherever you go. She has hearts coming off her hands and off her, the ribbon on her dress. And look at her face. I gotta zoom in on that face. Look at her funny little face. Her heart is happiest when in the garden. That's Priscilla. Her and Max loved afternoon naps. Oh, she's laying in the grass with her puppy Doge. And then this girl, she's just making eyes at that bird in the sunflower patch. Happy Easter. Happy St. Patty's Day. Again, Colleen, a top hat. A top hat. Oh my gosh, a top hat on a bunny. Oh, I painted that one too, called Blue Dog. I made the dog blue, and it was a large painting. That one sold. Somebody bought it for their child's room. Her crazy hair. I don't know what's going on there. I love this. Art is my life. She's got a little palette and her brushes and a canvas and more brushes and tubes of paint. She doesn't look very happy though. Focus on your goals and crush your fears. She's standing on the word fears. And then the little cat is said, be a hashtag girl boss. This one, because creating art is cheaper than therapy. I don't know about that because canvas and paints and all the supplies can be expensive. But it's more fun than therapy, right? This one I have painted already in my, what do you call it? Not sketchbook. Journal, art journal. Her camera was an extension of her soul. This one, the ideas keep coming and coming, she wrote as fast as she could. Writer at work, and that says so blessed. Isn't that cute? Little bird on her head. This one, she's just all about the birds. She's just going to stand there all day. Let the birds nest around her. Cooking is her passion. Serving is her virtue. Ooh, God, that's good. Love that. She's a little chef. Hallelujah, he is risen. This was 3/29/16, so it must have been close to Easter. And I've painted that one. On the darkest days when I feel inadequate, unloved, and unworthy, I remember whose daughter I am, and I straighten my crown. I love that. Look at her with her flower hair. I've painted all of these. She's got bunnies, she's got dogs, she's got cats. I think I painted the teddy bear one. I think I painted the fox. Yeah, I painted all three of these. Your beauty radiates from within. She's got bright red hair, and the painting I did. She's got little chickens. I have not painted that one yet. That I painted in acrylic. This one I painted in my art journal. Today is a good day. This one I painted in my art journal. Keep calm and drink tea. This one says friendship. I really love that one. I love them all. What am I saying? I painted that in acrylic for when I had Kogut Studio Uncut. This is in my art journal. She spoke with pride of her love for the USA. She spoke matter-of-factly about her love for Jesus, and she's holding a little Bible. She spoke about reading as if it was her heart and soul. This was my e-course that I did. Creatively Balanced Life, folk art series. My garden, my soul. I want to paint this one with a passion. I don't know why, but I love, number one, her face. But I love that. I just love that little elephant. Looks like Dumbo. This one says a beautiful day, and she's riding her bike with her little puppy, so it's kind of like Wizard of Oz feel. This one says sweet land of liberty. That one's cute. That'd be cute in acrylic. Oh, I love this. I've painted that one. You Ride. And a lovely lady got that. Happy birthday, beautiful. She's got a little birthday cake and a present. Be sure to keep your focus on things not of this world. And she's looking to the heavens. Just because I'm quiet doesn't mean I am not strong. Make up your mind to be fabulous. And she's holding a tube of lipstick. I'm telling you this. That's it, y'all. I hope you enjoyed that flip through. Okay, now we're going to move on to whips. So I am working on, well, let me show you the painting first. I'm working on this eagle painting on What You Paint on Wednesday. It's been, I think, 3 weeks now that I've worked on it. And as you can see from last week, I got quite a bit done. I got all the feathers done for his wings, for his tail, his legs, his head. I worked a little bit more on his beak and his talons, and I started on the flowers. So, oh, and I painted red, like a burgundy, with the stars around his head. So I got quite a bit done, and I plan on getting really close to being done this week. So if you haven't joined us, this Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Kristen, my friend from Tennessee, I'm in Michigan, we go live and paint together and chit-chat with y'all. So join us if you can. My other whip, I am doing something, it's starting to get obnoxious now. I'm doing something different. for y'all. And I'm gonna, when I get all 6 of them done, I will be doing a separate video just talking about this. But I wanted to experiment with cross stitch, oh my goodness, with punch needle. So like this middle one I did with 3 strands, and all of my punch needle that I have done thus far has been with 3 strands. But I wanted to see what it would look like if I did the same one in 1 strand and with 6 strands. So we got 1, 3, and 6. And then I started another one down here. The 4th one is going to be dimensional. So I'm punching everything around the snowman. And then the snowman, I'm going to take one of the little rubbery things off my CTR so that my loops are longer and the snowman will stick out a little bit. I thought about doing one over here where I might switch over to the Ultra Punch and do dimensional with that one as well. I'm not sure what I'm doing with these last 2, but also I wanted to do different colorways, so I'll just give you a close-up so that you can see them. I'm doing, you know, this one obviously is way more white. These are more like a beige color, and I actually think I like the white more, which surprises me because it's not as primitive. But, and then this one, I love that background. That's Hayride by Classic Colorworks. I really love that. So when that's all finished, I will go through it and just speak about each one of them, what I liked, what I didn't like, and just kind of, I don't know if anyone's ever, you know, talked about that on Flosstube as far as the different needle heights and just different colors and the different threads, how many threads. Okay, so moving right along, that was my whips. Finishes. I had a finish in my art and a finish in my punch needle. So what I finished in my art was Earth Angel. So this is the painting that I was talking about that I painted live on Facebook last Tuesday and Wednesday, and it's a free tutorial on my YouTube channel, my other YouTube channel that's just about my art. And excuse me, I have the downloadable PDF for the drawing and a supply list, and then you're welcome to watch the 3-hour video and paint along with me, and you can create your very own. If you don't want to paint it, but you do love this image, I do have this on my Etsy shop now in 8x10 and 11x14 size prints. So that's my finish. I love how the crackle turned out, if I get close enough. There's so much texture and layering in here. I just love it. And I probably will not be selling this original because I love this so much. I want to hang it in my studio. Then my other little finish, my fully finished little Snickers and Pickle. I know that's such a weird name, but I asked y'all last week what I could name that little kitty. So there was a lot of input on that, and I loved so many of the names. And I didn't really plan on naming the pumpkin, but I did. So let me just, before I go into the name, I finished this on a, I don't know, is this a butter paddle? I don't know what this is, but it's an antique piece that I purchased a long time ago. And I actually designed this piece, this punch needle, around that piece of wood. So it fits so perfectly. But if you don't have a paddle that size, you can make this into an ornament. I love that shape. I love that rounded shape. And then I used Lady Dot Creates, I think it's Jack. Yeah, Jack mini pom-pom around the edge. I love how it turned out. This pattern will be released in June. I know y'all gonna ask me, so I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be released in June. So the name, I really loved Shadow. I loved Whisper. I thought that was really pretty. I loved Dudley, and I loved Smokey. Those were like the other names. I was like, oh. But somebody, it was two different people. One said Snickers and one said Pickles, that they had a cat or knew somebody that had a cat named Pickles and thought it was cute. And I was like, Snickers and pickle. I mean, just that rolls off the tongue and it's so weird and quirky, and I just thought it was perfect. So Snickers and pickle it is. I don't have any haul. No, I do have haul. Back up. Back that truck up. I bought some Dovo scissors. Who mentioned that on their Flosstube? And I was in the market to get some new scissors anyways. Oh, I'm so sorry. I wanted to give her credit. So anyways, I got some new Dovo scissors and they do feel amazing. Oh, that sound. Don't you love that? So that was fun. And then I got this. I know I got this from Liz Matthews because she talked about this, the thread gatherers, silk in colors. So I'm guessing this is silk. Hold on. Yeah, this is 100% silk. And the color is Madeline's Locks. But I know she talked about it and I was just like, you've got to be kidding me. That color is to die for. So of course I had to just rush out and get some. So thank you, Liz Matthews, for that. I really, really, really like this. It's like a cross between a burnt orange and a red. Juicy. And I'm branching out on different threads for my patterns too, you know, Classic Colorworks, and just trying to mix it up a bit. All right, guys, we're on to weekly whims. I'm so excited. My first weekly whim. I have created a online form for my shops to use when they're ordering for their shop. It's a wholesale order form. They'll have the link, so it's not anything anyone else can use. But oh my gosh, it is going to streamline my business. It is going to keep us from making errors. It's like cost me 20 bucks a month to have it. I don't care. It will be well worth it, because some shops order and they order through like their personal email, and then they don't have their store name on there. They don't have their address. They have nothing. It's just their personal email. And then I've got to go back and research whose shop is this. There's sometimes people just make a big paragraph of what they want. Like, I want 2 of this and 3 of that, and it's all in a paragraph, and it's very difficult. We have made so many mistakes recently because everyone orders differently in how they write it out, and I need something that everyone's order looks the same. Not only that, I have missed orders because I get a ton of emails, y'all, and I have missed orders, and I feel so horrible for those shops that I've done that with. So this would be a place where I go and all that's on there will be my orders. It's just going to be awesome. Not to mention some stores, when they order, I know my design numbers, okay? But Kevin's packing orders now, and so they'll put, you know, I need 3 of Give Thanks, I need 4 of Sorry Santa, I need 6 of, you know, whatever. And I know the numbers, but Kevin doesn't. So it gets very frustrating for him. My second weekly whim is Draw Something app for your smartphone. It's so much fun, and you can tell your friends about it, and then you can draw, like you draw something and they have to guess it, like they have some letters down there and they can try to guess what you're drawing. And it's just a fun way to interact with your friends, even if you're not a good drawer. I mean, like one of the ones I had was balloon. I mean, come on, it's not that hard. You can choose colors, and you can get real elaborate with your drawings or not. So it's really fun. And I'm drawing on my phone with my big fat finger, so it's not real easy. Like if you had an iPad and you could use a stylus, oh yeah, way easier that way. But anyways, that's really fun. Number 3 is barbecued baked potato. Y'all, I'm in love. Kristen made that for us when we were in, I said us, me and her husband, when I was there staying with her the week after Nashville. It's the most delicious thing on the planet, and we've had it twice since I've been home. So you take a pork shoulder, I think it's called a pork butt, and you roast it, or you I don't know, cook it very, very slowly anyways. And we cooked it for 24 hours. You want to get the core temperature of the roast up to 190. So Kevin said that's when the fats start breaking down, and that's where you get that fall off the bone type of meat, which that's exactly what it was. And it creates like an outer crust. Anyways, it's so good. So you cook that, and then you make a baked potato, and you put butter, salt, and pepper on it, and then you put cheese on it, and then you put, after you pull the pork, and then you use your favorite barbecue sauce to put on it. We did a mixture of Sweet Baby Ray's and Stubbs. Stubbs barbecue sauce, the spicy one. We mix those two together, put it in the pulled pork, you put that over top of the cheese so everything's nice and hot. Put some sour cream on it with some green onions chopped on top. Oh, I seriously could eat that every single day. Well, I might get sick of it after a while, but I mean, for a good week, I'd be fine. That's it for Weekly Whims. I just want to start adding in something to my Flosstube. When I add new products to my Etsy shop, I just want to share that with you, because you might not go there and look around, and I'm adding stuff here and there and everywhere. So I just want to show you some things that I'm adding. This is one of them. This measures 11 by 20. And this is a Thomas Jefferson quote. It says, "Honesty is the first chapter in the book of wisdom." And it's very Fractor folk art looking. This is an original painting on 11 by 20, just the same size. This is Honey and Wool Farm, and you may recognize this from my cross-stitch pattern by the same name, Honey and Wool Farm. But this is the original painting of that. Very folk art looking. And then last but not least, I know we're far away from Halloween, but we're cleaning out the other side of the studio and trying to get it organized. So I'm finding things over there. It's like, oh my gosh, I just need to get this on Etsy. This is, again, an 11 by 14. This is the grungy fall guy. I actually did a tutorial on how to do this grungy fall guy, because it's made with that caramel paints. Oh, and I never have shown you all how to work with those caramel color paints. And I said I would do a tutorial on here on Flosstube, and I really do plan on doing that someday. I can't say when. But if you can see the texture of how that comes out from using that paint, oh my gosh, it's so grungy. So if you like primitive Halloween, this is for you. I don't know if I mentioned, it is an original painting. Yep, 11 by 20. Okay, so I'm so sorry guys. Last week for the giveaway, I totally forgot to have you mention a keyword. So I don't have one, but most people were like, oh, I'm interested in that magazine. You know, you didn't mention anything for the magazine. So the word is going to be magazine for the keyword, and I will insert the YouTube random comment picker here. Wow, guys, I'm irritated because the YouTube random comment picker is not working. It's saying that I chose a video that did not allow comments. That is not true. I went in and checked it. I changed a few things, hoping that would help. And I tried it again, and then it said it was the wrong URL. And then I tried it again. Then it said I reached my number of trying to do it. So I'm just going to pick someone's name randomly. So congratulations, Susan Haywood. She said, I don't get the magazine and would love a chance to receive it. I just recently became aware of it. Yes, there are brighter times ahead, and we must not give up and keep on going with a smile on our face and hope in our heart. I too am so missing going to Mass. As I watch Mass live online from our church, it is just so sad to see a dark, empty church. Our priest has said it grieves him to being there without us. It just brings me to tears. I can't imagine missing Holy Week at Easter and then Divine Mercy Sunday, as you said, the greatest time in the church. I stay at home a lot too, but knowing I can't go is hard and gets old, but God will provide and get us through this, and in the end, good will prevail. Our job is to pray. Thank you for all you do, and speaking of your faith, many blessings. That was the most beautiful comment, so thank you so much, Susan, for your bright spot on my video today. So congratulations. If you could please email me your mailing address right here at teresakogut3@gmail.com. I'll get that in the mail to you ASAP. And that was for the spring magazine, okay? So this week, well, let's go over our card. I didn't even get the card out yet, y'all. Did I do that one? No. This is the card that's on the cover of the Angel Kindness Cards box. And her name is Worthy. And on the back it says, forgive others even when you don't think they deserve it. You deserve the peace that comes from forgiveness. Isn't that the truth? So forgiveness is huge, 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 y'all. So that's the key word to get into the drawing is forgiveness. Okay? I'm gonna write it down so I don't forget. Now I'm going to show you the original painting I'm going to give away. So the painting that I decided to give away is one of those that's a little bit hard to part with, but I think you'll be really pleased. This is the original painting that I will be giving away because I reached 5,000 subscribers, so this is my way of thanking you all. So this measures, I believe it's a 16 by 16. Not sure, hold on. This is an 18 by 18 painting on a cradled board. The sides are painted a purple color to coordinate with the painting. And if you were with us on Witch Paint Wednesday, you got to watch me create this. It actually started out as a intuitive floral, but I didn't like the way it was going or how it looked. So I painted this angel over top, leaving the floral part for her dress. I love the way it came out. So I wanted to offer that to a lucky winner this week. So don't forget, you want to put in there, you want to put in the comments forgiveness, and I will enter you into the drawing for that original painting. I think that's it, guys. So thank you for being here. If you haven't yet, please subscribe and click the little bell so you know when I have a new video. And I just want to say thanks for being here, and don't forget, create every day. Bye now.
Jeez.
She's crazy. I thought she'd just run right through the water.
She's a little bit too pussy for that.
She didn't pass the sobriety test. So this is just like the overflow from the river? Yeah. Guess I don't have to worry about getting to the river. It's a little mucky.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it right now. Yeah, now I see it. That pretty greenish brown.
Yeah.
So I bet there's, it wasn't too long, obviously, that this was all flooded.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool to come here when it's flooded.
It is. It is neat.
What do you think about all this, Teeny Woo? She loves it. Alright, let's get a little closer. Oh, I just meant going that. Oh, you can't really go this way, can you? Oh, so eventually you have to get down in that. I see. Got it. At least this is more gradual.
Yeah, it's only good this.
Not likely to break my neck this way. Look how that crick just... Look how that crick does.
Oh yeah, it winds around.
Yeah, I mean like majorly winds around.
Pretty cool.
It is. Shadows from the trees are so pretty. The shadows from the trees make it really pretty. Oh, what was that we just spooked on? Just a bird. You can see the river a little bit better. Teeny's checking the mushiness for it. Remember those old movies with quicksand in them? This is what this reminds me
I
of.
was just thinking this.
Yeah. It's kind of freaking me out. There's the river. Signs of spring. The fact that we're outside too. Signs of spring. If you can do something funny, do it now.
That's not funny.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just walk right through the water. I got my boots on. I ain't doing that.
Pretty sandy.
Very sandy. Oh. Oh, look at the little raccoon tracks. Ha. Now we're talking. All the runoff. Well, it's kind of grungy anyway.
Well, there's no green.
Oh, okay. I know what you can see real good. Everything was blooming. Might not see as well. All right, well, that's our adventure for the day.